And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
We got played.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I wanna watch you smack setters. I am JP.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
Oh, snap.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
All right, already. 38.
On third down, Haskins. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Oh, that was a run.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I have no wrong play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for.
He keeps pulling the thing's going to freaking drop the mic. No,
he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
No, stop.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Calm down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 20.
Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta get this kid. Hello, you ready? You there? Yeah, I'm ready.
425 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script.
I like this long
headset. Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Haskins now off the bootleg.
Oh no!
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 17 yards and a giant first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Geis. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shane Zimenez. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Bridgewater. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Off the play fake. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shane Zimenez picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Bridgewater. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Stills the intended target.
That should have been fun.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. And Ingram holds it in. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Haskins now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They go play action now. Haskins, they'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing
Oh, you're recording?
after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Fielded about a yard deep.
No. Oh, no!
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I should have kept running to the left. I would have got it. Nope. I'm gonna try it though. This kid really wants to be.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys up.
I can't play. I'll have to play this
next drive or no? You just throw.
I'll be back soon.
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play fake. Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
What?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action. It's Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. O'Shane Ximines able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now. Bridgewater.
Oh, no.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
No, what do you mean this thing is glitched?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big deal, but a little bit short.
Yeah.
He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. To try again after the sack.
No,
Haskins. This is Shepard on the catch. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Now it's Haskins.
No.
Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Second down, Haskins. That's complete to Gallman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
He could have been. Wow.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
On second down now. It's
yeah.
Elliott.
No!
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
What's cracking?
Down play.
What's up?
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing, Bridgewater. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
I'm back. You try to take off the play.
First down.
What did he do to you?
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Going deep here for Stills. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Bridgewater now.
Oh!
He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long for Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On the return, it's Tate. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Haskins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Haskins.
Give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action. Bridgewater steps away to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
What happened?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sport.
I'm in game chat. I'm gonna go talk to her. I'll be back. Just 16 more minutes.
Few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater.
Oh, that's pass interference. Oh, that's what pass interference
play on the football there. That's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, you don't want to play the Cowboys.
Here's Bridgewater. And his throw here's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
No!
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Watch this beautiful play. Watch this beautiful play. It's going to be so beautiful.
Check 26. Check 26.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh,
Backs
pass
it away, and it
interference.
falls down incomplete.
Pass interference.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
You play some nice defense today, huh?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Able to find his running back, Geis.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Haskins on 3rd down.
Oh,
and
yeah!
This is going to be incomplete.
Yeah!
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a
Look
drive.
out for his
Looks
first
like they're
inches.
just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Now Elliott.
Let's go!
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Give me that! Give me that!
For the fourth time today. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there in them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shut down off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Haskins now off the bootleg. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Tavecchio puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
4th quarter.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now Elliott. What a juke into space. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I'll be nice to
So
you.
what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last
Give me
time.
that.
And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
He was slow on the
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy.
Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Oh, you're lucky.
There's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Geis. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They go play action with Haskins.
What are you guys doing?
It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, here's Haskins. Finds his tight end, Ingram. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd down, here's Geis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins.
Oh, yeah,
complete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Oh, why is he fast?
One out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
I just saw that.
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he step into a throw?
Are you really? Are you really?
He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, it's in the throw.
Haskins. And Ingram holds it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before.
Oh, snap.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action now. Haskins.
Why?
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times.
Oh, snap.
Really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking.
What's up? It's about to end. I'll be back. Okay,
willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now it's Haskins. And Tate's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay, what's up? What about this play? What's up?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins. That's complete to Gallman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another incomplete.
Why he leave the party? Oh.
Still.
All right, I'm back.
Out of a ball game that appears lost.
Aw, they would.
So out comes the field goal team once more. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted a 3rd of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
What?
Intercepted, making a turning point they need. Picked off here at the 34. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drive some clock. It's almost like they come right, we got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. It's Geis on the counter. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for Jumpy.
What I do?
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Now it's Haskins, forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Give me that. Let's
And
go.
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never
I saw
ask
too.
play-by-play
I was backing.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Are you going to score? Are you going to score?
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Strip him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
You are ready? You are ready, huh?
Here's Haskins to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
You ain't running it. Trust me. You ain't running it. You ain't getting no
Out
yards.
there now, the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh. Yeah.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
No way! No way! What I did that
yards and a
for?
Cowboy 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting
I thought you
stronger
got
as this
me.
game moves along?
That's why I was like, I'm getting
First
that down
seems
quick.
just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a
But
lot of time
hold up.
in the offseason and
Hold up.
continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Bridgewater here to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, you might run it out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins buying time to his left. And now here's another interception. The former Longhorn back home, Earl Thomas. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Oh, snap, cut out again.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink.
I beat him. What's cracking? I just beat him 34-12. He kicked the Giants. He just kicked Pierre. Nah. Well, we had a good game, though. We had a good game. He kicked field goals. Oh no, he was actually stopping me. We actually had a good game in the beginning, but in the end, I just started playing around at the end. 77. I gotta go play my other league.
And they'll get to stay
gotta play the other Cowboys
next week.
Oh,
Meanwhile, for the Giants, they dropped their 10th game now to fall to 4-10.
No, that's not. The Steelers and the Bengals. Oh.
I'm doing something real quick. Get out! Get out! Go, go, go! Go back to your house! Go back to your house! I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to my sister's house.
I just have to let you know.
Funny, you're seriously gay.
Oh, it shows that I'm in the playoffs.
You're seriously gay.
It says I need a point win. If I win next game, I might get in the playoffs. This freaking machine. I swear to God, he's playing the games with me.
Wait.
No, like, I went back and it said, we need to win this game or else we won't make no playoffs.
I'm going to sleep.
Shut up, Brad. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose first round. Mr. Wire, you're gonna play the Ravens. Watch. What if you lose the rest of the games?
Bunny. Really?
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Okay, I signed Jordan Lewis.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
I just need to let you know.
Are you beating me?
Yes, sir. Oh no, he's 4-10. I can see that.
You kidding me?
Oh, how do you send invites? Cause he says he wants me. He says he wants me to invite him.
Are you guys on Minecraft?
The Cowboys that I'm about to play. I just pressed OK. I just said OK.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them.
Oh yeah, you're gay. I saw you looking at me.
Oh, he left. Oh, he left. He said Lolo K. Why'd he leave? Why'd he keep leaving? Gotta get back up. Gotta get back up. Gotta go back up. Let it down. Get it. Adrian, why you keep leaving? Dang. Y'all can get it. Oh, snap. Sad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. Oh, I'm still streaming, ain't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to just switch the stream name.
You killed a pound just for no damn reason, you dumbass. You racist.
Sad about it. No, he's sad about it. No, he's sad about it. No, he's sad about it. I'll be back. I'm gonna take a leak.
Do you have enough books? I'm looking at your book thing. You guys fucking getting late.
Holy crap! You guys heard that? Push my button. Hey, stop!
This bitch of yellow one, cookie.
Hello? You ready? I'll be back.
I'm gonna kill you for those cookies, bitch.
Shut up! Oh, I was talking to y'all. My bad. Your mom. No, that shit. This is the first time I've ever seen.
Are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Dude, I need cows. Oh, yes, I need cows.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You're a dog. Give me your fucking cookies.
You're super dog.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'm gonna give you back your map.
Come on, G. Come on, G. You're what? 303. So trash can looking at. Oh no, you're 1 and 2. Okay, Mr. Tough Guy. Imagine this guy.
I want fucking cookies.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Oh, ratatata, looking at boy. Oh no, looking at boy. Oh no.
No,
Looking at.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
I just can't.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready?
No, I swear to God, this lineman's overpowered, but they don't block for crap.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
First down, baby.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And an alley to run. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week.
Oh, that's
a
mistake. He holds my clean. That could have been easy to touchdown.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now a play fake. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Yup, I missed it barely, too.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game. But sometimes it's almost like, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Bro, he gets so much of a guy. He ran it all the way. Oh, no, he almost. That's a 5-yard, bro. 41 yards, bro. That's where I want him, man. This is why I want him, man.
Big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
No. Nice.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that intercepted, son.
Intercepted.
This is short on a head on ground,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Intended that time for Cooper.
Recommended interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
People
And
either
receiver
carry too
doesn't make
much
sure he's
or
absolutely in an open spot.
good.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do
This is the
it.
thing. They're so slow at
And
blocking.
he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And he's got some space here. And they get...
Why'd he leave?
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Do the Saints play the Ravens? Because they do, we're going to play each other.
On first down, Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity.
What are you talking about?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run. This is Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Actually, we were back and forth.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I hate that.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. He'll air it out deep, looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
No. Oh, just playing Dix? How? You got in his way, you fatty? And he scored because of that. You freaking idiot. Absolutely idiot. Michael Thomas had him, but no, this freaking fat had to get in his way.
Know this, if you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Zerline good with the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I heard man China. I could have been cool.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six.
Oh my God! Block your guy. You're 94 overall for what? For what?
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He intercepted it. How? He's nowhere near it.
Linebacker Jalen Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. Prescott now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing third down. Draw play. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now, they went draw play there on third down around the goal line, something you normally like to see, Charles?
Oftentimes, people are prepared for a pass in this situation, so the draw is a good call, but it's better when you usually have a lead blocker. If you don't have a fullback, you can use your H-back to pull in front. Sometimes you pull a guard to get out in front. Maybe it's your tight end, but they find a way to create a little bit of extra space. A bit of a surprise down near the goal line, but it was effective in this situation.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Oh my God,
he's taken down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Breeze.
Dude, why does Joe Breeze keep throwing it like that? That is such a horrible throw. Holy crap. No way. There's no way.
Dude,
he threw already Dude, oh my God, Michael Thomas was back there and he freaking throw it down here, dude. What are you doing? That's freaking through 2 freaking weeks in a
A
row.
lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh my God,
He's going to press this one forward as they
legit about to be
stop
20-0.
right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be
14-0.
second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Yes.
They'll try to run it in with
Oh my
Elliott.
God,
And he'll
my
get
freaking
in.
defense.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
My linemen are freaking 90s, 86. They don't block for crap.
His 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front
Probably,
further.
dude. He's freaking out here, stopping everything. Dude, he's freaking stopping everything.
And it's now
And I'm not even, I'm picking so many different plays. I didn't try RPOs. I'm gonna try that. What's cracking? I haven't run the ball once. 21-0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Freaking.
And all that work, but he would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Okay, Alvin, I see.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Oh my God, he's streaming too, dude. Oh my God.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, I'm done.
And he'll
I
be
am
taken
so
down
done.
at the
These
34.
people cannot block for crap.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Easy, opposite. Come on.
On play action, now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
I'm done. Just, you can't throw for crap.
Looks to throw on first. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
What he got? Nice catch.
I think he got that.
God.
Yes.
First try on one person.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Nah, I'm sweating my booty cheeks off, too.
Prescott on first down. Nowhere to
Sack
escape,
up.
and
Sack
he goes
up.
down.
Let's go.
Now the
Like
Cowboys
that.
going to burn the
I
first
like
and
that.
third timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Prescott from the gun.
Let's go. Pick that.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Let's go.
And he will take this one home.
Oh, please, please, wish me the best of luck,
When
my
those
guy.
short throws come and those
Probably
eyes get real
smack,
wide,
bro.
don't they?
Like,
How about the
really
anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the
Oh my
football
gosh, he'll
and take it in the opposite direction.
Luck's good on the extra point, and they'll
Bro, I
cut the
feel like
lead
I'm,
to
like,
21-7.
hitting my nose really fast. Like, it's hurting.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Returning the ball. Here we go.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Oh, my God.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Cooper again the target, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. Taken in at the 11.
Bro, how's the center so fast?
A
He
good
almost
return
got
there,
me,
calling
didn't you?
13 yards.
With
And
big all
control of the
receivers and
football,
everything,
switching
that was
hands with
scary.
very little time remaining until the half. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, he barely got me. I would have been gone.
26. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Hey, Drew. Buddy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down, Prescott.
Let's go.
Escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Prescott.
Give me that.
And for a third time tonight,
Give me
he's
that pick,
intercepted.
boy.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, he third is league 2. Why?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You see, that is the money to like tenfold.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
He intercepted it back.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's not.
It's a lot of money.
Is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game?
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bro, my guy literally
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
Jordan is getting triple teamed.
Amari Cooper,
Like,
his
all of them are
intended
getting
receiver,
double teamed.
and it's 3rd and 4.
Stop knocking on my window. They said, I just don't want to need your life.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Now the man who broke Saints fans' hearts, Greg Zuerlein, on for the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. and that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Check. Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
They run it again with Kamara. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pick. 5-9. 2nd and 6. Here we go. Let's kill.
Kamara trying the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go, Sanders. Let's go, Sanders. Oh, my God. You're freaking slow.
Inside the 25. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to
the 18.
Jukes, my guy. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The busy night continues for Kamara.
Let's go! Finally, you guys freaking blocked. That's a TD, son.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Oh, my God, dude.
Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
I thought the running back, like, just automatically the running back would have run the ball, which would have been a TD. That should took place on that.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He could have been gone if he. Why did he juke?
And down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
What's up, Juke Fu?
We can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Why would he want it?
From the 27, Prescott.
No,
you got no work, son. You want no work, son? I'll pop these guns for you out. I'll pop these guns out for you, nigga.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Prescott from the gun on third. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
You're not getting
That
my
one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter.
It's 24-13.
Now comes the Cowboys
Here, I'm gonna put on my other avatar.
I thought there was 8 minutes in every quarter. Why is there second now? Should have been 8, bruh.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games for whatever
and
reason.
Then click on
their
the 3
bodies
dots.
react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is.
Yes.
Best seats in the house.
And then click
the ones
on
where
the,
he's carrying the
click
football
on the
for his offensive teammates. The worst
EDIT.
seats. The 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind
It's the first
line.
one.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to
you go
deliver
all the way
another
down
one.
to where it says AV.
On 2nd and 12, Brees. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think?
Yeah, but you need to go
Absolutely,
to the
just
App
needed
Store
a touch
avatar
more
thing.
air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down.
But you better
and
not
12.
get the same one as me.
Here's Brees. Again has it complete. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Wait, hey.
Yeah?
In this other league, can you, like, go for it? I'm not risking.
Yeah, until you see it like mine.
I didn't play.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. Power running by Zeke. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second down.
This guy is so lucky. I try to
takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
I just clicked on going down until I found it. Dude, are we gonna play Minecraft? Angel's on.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I want to play on your
I don't
world.
think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Prescott now from the 50. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. This is Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Try to hit the ball out.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze, and that's going to be incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, 2nd best in the league, and they'll try it here. Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running with Kamara. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
11. Monday.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The last
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. Breaks the tackle now with Alley. They come out here in the eye. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will take it in.
You guys are so autistic. 3 guys grab him, you grab him out there. You don't push him up. You guys run
up. Push out in front further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well
he
at
got
hand.
a touchdown because of that
Squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who's really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This is taken at his 4.
Got
a good return as he'll be
come on,
just
come on.
Of the
I'm curious. One more TD. One more TD. I'm goated. I'm goated.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Okay, so now my
is not
freaking
going to erase what's happened during the game. So
dude, that's so
after it's
freaking dumb. The whole entire fourth quarter, my lineman decided that, oh, we're gonna help you now. Like, dude, I need.
Charles, this one,
Man.